I gotta put my phone. I forgot to put my phone on Do Not Disturb. Mm. What's up, Soul Squad? Hey, Miss Furry. Oh, you can't see me? Oh, well, yeah, I'm still at my son's house. Oh, you can't see me. Because I have the time with this tripod. I need to get me a new tripod. Pay good money for this tripod. This tripod is no good. What's up, Lois? Hey, Miss Jenkins. That's another reason it took me a long time getting on. Hey, such a pretty lady. I'm trying to get this tripod together. This tripod is horrible. Hey, low life. Welcome to On the Couch. It's Saturday. Remember, On the Couch started at 3 o'clock on Saturdays, ma'am. Well, I'm 3:12. I'm 12 minutes. Hey, Renee. Hey, Bill. Hey, all things. Say, what's up, Willow? Hey, Michael. I'm on Michelle. I'm sorry. I am. I'm feeling a whole lot better. I was sick last week. I was gonna come on last week. I was coughing too bad. Every time I opened my mouth up, I was coughing. I told my girl, I said, I can't do no on the couch. I said, I drive them people crazy. I was coughing so hard, so bad. But all that shit gone now. Hopefully I got sick early and I'll go through this winter without getting another cold. I done had two colds back to back. I did not want another one. When I went to the doctor, I got my flu shot and everything. Swear I don't want another cold. Thank you, all things Tay. What's up, D Green? Yeah, y'all wouldn't want to see me last Saturday. I couldn't even say nothing without coughing. Hey, Veronica. Hey, Jacqueline. Hey, Queen Asia. Hey, Sharon. Hey, Miss Wright, how you doing? Good afternoon. So yes, that's right, Miss Wright. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, wherever you are looking at on the couch, y'all. And before we get started, like to thank God for waking us up, spend another day with our family and friends. Cause that alarm clock don't wake you up, He do. Can I get an amen? Amen. What's up, Miss McKinney? What's up, Superstar? What's up, JF? What's up, Low Life? Yeah. Hey, Miss Living. Oh, thank you. It's probably because all the water and stuff I'm drinking because I can't drink. I'm just drinking nothing but water. I'm not drinking alcohol. I remember a couple of years ago I gave up alcohol. I'm not drinking no alcohol. I'm not drinking no juices, no sodas, no teas, no lemonade, no nothing. I drink nothing but water. I drink about 6, 7 bottles of water, 8 bottles of water a day. I just constantly, just like Josh just put me some water in the freezer. I just constantly keep my water. People say room temperature water is best for you, but if it's room temperature, I can't drink it. Hey, Miss Scott. Hey, Crop Pop Queen. Hey, Miss Lady 007. But so I drink nothing but water. You will not see me with nothing but water these days. And I'm continuing to do that. It's part of my whole new style, my whole new journey. Excuse me. It's part of my whole new journey that I'm on. What's up, Mo Thomas? And I'm trying to stick to everything that I'm doing. I'm moving at my own pace. For I ain't put it out there because I want to be able to just move at my own pace. If I mess up, I mess up. If I don't, I don't. But right now, I'm trying to concentrate on just doing it right and doing it at my own pace. Yeah, Miss Kitty, my water has to be cold too. It has to be cold. If it's not cold, I can't drink it. I just don't. I be my water in the freezer, get slush in it, and that'd be the best water ever. Hey, Miss Berry, thank you. So, guys, how was your week? What you been doing? Where you been getting at? How things going for you guys? Things is going great for me so far, health wise. It do, Miss Living, Keiko. It take Maria. It takes a long time to create good habits. Yes, and have a drink for me, low life. Yes, I am so mad that before I started, I never got my mimosa. Cause I was hard. I was craving the mimosa so bad. I don't know how. I was just craving that joint like maybe a couple of weeks. And I'm so mad. Hey, West Coast Cali, I never got my mimosa. Thank you, West Coast Cali, for saying that. One of the things I wanted to come on here, y'all, is that someone has sent Jackson some money for his birthday. And I posted came on last week to thank you guys. But I, like I said, I was sick and I was coughing. I couldn't come on. But out the blue, someone at Jackson's Cash App, because everybody know it, someone had sent Jackson some money. He said, Mom, somebody sent me some money for my birthday. I said, say your birthday? He said, yeah. I said, well, when I do on the couch, I will thank them. So whoever you are, thank you for sending my baby some money for his birthday. He really appreciated it. He was not expecting it, and he appreciated it. And we didn't do nothing. It's unfortunately, I said happy birthday to him and, stuff. We chilled. I made him a birthday dinner. But we ain't do much. Right now, we really don't have coins to do anything to go out. What we trying to do is get a roof. So we really didn't do nothing. I made him. What did I make him? I forgot what I made him. And he came back, he said, Mom, that dinner was so good. I made him something for his birthday, some type of dinner or something. I can't remember what I made him. Shit, I can't remember things from last week. Oh, yes, but I know I did make him a dinner and he was appreciative. And, oh, yes, Mo Thomas, it's beautiful outside. It is so beautiful outside. I went outside because I had to wait outside because I made my cousin some food. I made my cousin some roasted chicken, roasted potatoes. Hey, Jackson, come here real quick. I made my cousin. My cousin not feeling too well. God pray for my cousin. He's in recovery. He's not feeling too well. And and when I talked to him from the hospital, he said, "Come here." He said, "Only thing I want is some of that soulful tea, some of your strawberry shortcake." I said, "You want a strawberry shortcake?" I said, "Yeah, hand me one of those strawberry shortcakes I did." I said, "I'll make you strawberry shortcake." I made him a strawberry shortcake. I made him a honey butter strawberry shortcake. His girlfriend came and picked it up, but I surprised them. I also made him roasted chicken, roasted potatoes with onions, and a nice garden salad. And I gave him, and I made two of these. I love my cousin so much. I ordered these cups off of Amazon, and I made him two of these. I made everybody in my house got one of these, cause my cousin, I even made a label: soulful tea, honey butter, strawberry shortcakes. I even made a label, so now I got like 50 of these cups with a top. Cause she's like, don't give him the whole cake. But I made a homemade honey butter cake, and I did strawberries and whipped cream, and I ordered these cups off of Amazon. I created a label and everything, and I sent it to the hospital with him with two of these, and or two of them, and the dinner I made for him, huh? And I made everybody in my house, everybody in my whole house got one. So now I sit here. So my son was talking about, can we drink out the cups? I said, no, I'm keeping my cups. I said, I mean, somebody else might want me to make them something. I said, I paid like $13 for 50 of those cups with the tops. And so, yeah, so I made that for him. I made him a dinner, salad, and his girlfriend took it all up to the hospital to him. And I was, that's why I cook, and I like cooking because, girl, that thing was too sweet. I didn't eat it. When the only part I tasted was the part that was on camera. I did not eat it. That's a good recipe. It's very decadent. And I didn't even use the whole cup of brown sugar, nutmeg, and cinnamon mixture. That is a very strong sweet cake. I mean, if you guys, if you can eat it, I say go for it. But right now, what I'm trying to do with myself and change the way I'm eating, I couldn't eat it. Because he said, I want one. Hey, Truly, what's up? It's been a minute. What's up, Miss Hers? Now, you got any tips on learning how to cook? I would say take your time. Whatever it is that you want to do, pick out the dish that you want to cook with. And just, even if it come out wrong, or if it come out bad, just keep going to that same dish. Like I said, it took me forever. It took me forever to learn to make biscuits. I kept going to the drawing board with the biscuits. I would use every biscuit recipe. It was like, it's only a couple of things: some butter, some flour, some salt. And why I can't get these biscuits right? Why they coming out hard? Why they coming out there? I stayed at the drawing board with my biscuit. Oh no, this was the day. I just got off the phone with him before I got on the phone with y'all. That's what a couple of my minutes went to. He was calling me to thank him. Um, um, and actually he got that for lunch today. So yeah, so I was like, I kept going for it. I wouldn't give up on it until I got them. And still now to this date, I could make biscuits. Say I make biscuits like maybe say if I make biscuits like 3 days every day. One of them days, still, my business is gonna be off. I don't know why, but I don't let it tear me down. So whatever it is that you're trying to make, just keep at it. Like she said, West Coast Cali said with gravy. Yep, they're gonna be on a sugar high, but it tastes good. Miss Barry. My son Joshua, West Coast Cali, gravy is one of those things a lot of people can't make either. But whatever it is that you're interested in, whatever dish that you think you really want to make, just keep making it. Don't let the dish intimidate you. Don't give up on it. And just take your time and you'll get it to where you need it to be. And Miss Berry, yes, because my son Joshua, when they came home from work, he tasted it. He said, "Ooh, this tastes good." And he ate a little piece. He said, "Yeah, but it's sweet." I said, "Yeah." I said, people come up with these recipes. I said, and it's a good recipe for a honey bun cake. I said, but this the sugar that's in between, I don't know. But it's sweet, but it's good. I think people will like it though. But it's a one time indulgence, and you people drink milk. I had to sip some water. I drink some water. Yeah, it said box cakes is too sweet. What's up, Cindy? Hi. Hey, trucking is my thing. That's how your macaroni cheese is. It's a hit and miss. So this you need to do. Go on my channel and follow my recipe. It's gonna hit every time. I got a couple of recipes on macaroni cheese. I didn't know what not. I don't want to do a new one for this year. I was like, I was gonna repen a macaroni cheese recipe for Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving is just the same old thing, and I know we gotta get ready for it. But I'm doing some rolls. So next week, and I'm trying to do things early so that maybe you could try it out before Thanksgiving to practice on it. So next week I love homemade rolls. I'm not really a biscuit girl. That was my mama. My mama loved biscuits. I don't do biscuits. I don't really like biscuits. If I eat a biscuit, I'm gonna eat one biscuit. And then sometimes I only eat a half a biscuit, the top part or the bottom part, depends on how I feel. But you put a good roll in front of me, y'all, I'm done. Oh, a good roll. Let me tell y'all. Thank you, Miss Berry. Let me tell you, what's up, Miss Thomas? I ain't cooking nothing today. I cooked earlier the baked chicken, roasted potatoes and onions, and a garden salad. I cooked that for my cousin. But this is something y'all had already seen, so it wasn't enough for me to record because I done cooked roasted chicken and potatoes before. Let me tell you something. I failed. And I ain't talking about like I fell to the ground, I fell on my knees. I'm talking about I failed at my challenge. Anybody follow me? Y'all know I said I was gonna give up bread for 2 weeks just to see what it does to me in my body. I did it Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday broke me. Thursday broke me, and I was so sad. I went, how many days is that? Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So I went 4 days. Thursday broke me. What did I eat on Thursday? That I grabbed a piece of bread. But when I grabbed it, and by the time I had it in the mouth, I said, "Oh shit, I forgot." And then it was too late, girl. I just kept eating. I said, Brandon. Brandon said, what? I'm done. He said, well, I said, I can't. Man, it's okay. I gotta start over. Bread is like the sworn enemy when you're trying to lose weight. That thing will get you. I fell. Look, I called that fell like 2 hours later. I fell. I got to screaming. I said, "Oh well, it's a done deal now." So I forgot what I ate. That I grabbed, I don't know, it was a piece of bacon or a piece of sausage that I picked up, and I wrapped around that bread, and it was over. So I said, I might start over again. Because bread is so difficult to give up bread. But I was fighting a good fight, y'all. From Sunday to Wednesday, Thursday, I was fighting a good fight. Everything I was eating, I was just like, no bread. I was saying in my head, you don't need no bread to go with this. You know you don't need no bread to go with this. So I was just eating. Thank you, Miss Cynthia. I'm cheering for myself, girl. But one thing I am really sticking to is my intermittent fasting. Um, that's what I'm doing. If anybody want to know how I lost the 33 pounds, um, I've been intermittent fasting. I eat at 11, and then I start cooking my food around 7, and then I don't eat after 8. All that I do is drink water or whatever after 8. No, I know. Try not to cinnamon butter with your rolls. Yes, they are, Cindy. So if anybody think about intermittent fasting, I would say it is a slow process. It has to be it's a very consistent process, and yes, I am a diabetic. I tell you, my A1C went down from 11 to a 8.6, and I'm trying to get it down to like a 6 or 5. My doctor said, "Let's go ahead and get it down to a 7." But she was happy. I was happy because I was at 11 for a minute, struggling to get myself together. But I decided that I'm gonna move in silence. I'm gonna do what I want to do. If I'm talking about it, it's not moving in silence. But when people notice things about you, they ask questions. So because people notice my videos, oh my God, you look like you losing weight. So I'll say, okay, I'm doing this, but it's not going to be like I'm doing it because I'm trying to get views. I'm doing it because I want other people to watch. I'm doing it because it's for me. It's for me to get my health better. Better. It's about time that I do what I'm supposed to do. Yes, keep moving forward. So I am making a slow and steady process, and I move. Some days I may mess up my intermittent fasting, because I do live with people who work at night, and I'm gonna tell you, when your last meal is at 7:30, and you got people who work at night, and y'all, that's my people, and they come home. Can y'all hear me? My son is trying to call me. What's up, Don? I ain't seen your butt in a chat in a long time. Are we stuck? See, I just know people just be messing me up. Oh, y'all hear me? Okay, so when people come home at night, I got people that get off work at 11, and they get home about 11:40, almost 12 o'clock at night. Everybody trying to call me. He said, "We can't hear you. We can hear you." Oh, why? I should have put my phone on Do Not Disturb. And it goes so that none of my sons follow me because they would know that I was on the live. First it was Andrew, now here come Michael. And I know they don't want none, so I'm not going to get off and say, "Oh my God, it's emergency" or something. They just calling to be calling. Um, it ain't no emergency, West Coast Cali. I'm going to get off here and see who be the one them want, and they're going to be like, "Just see what you was doing." And watch, it ain't going to be no emergency. Um, and they cook 12 o'clock at night, and I be laying in the bed, and I smell the aroma, because they just don't come here and make a sandwich. I mean, they come in here, they'll make bacon, sausages, they pretty much cook whatever, a hamburger, whatever. But when your last meal is at 7:30, and I be laying in the bed, and because I be up when they come home, and I had conversations, and we talk, ask them how their day been at work, and they be telling me their little adventures at work and all that other stuff. And y'all, they get the cooking, my stomach get the growling, but I hold my composure. I'm not gonna lie. One time or two, I be like, "Give me some of that shit. I'm hungry." If don't let nobody cook no bacon. You know how bacon smell? And now it's down to 5.6. Yeah. No, I use no apps for fasting. I'm just doing it myself. I'm holding myself accountable. Dawn, because I using those apps and all this stuff, it just gets me confused. I just know my first meal is anytime after 11 a.m. My last meal, I start cooking around 7 o'clock. Or I start cooking around about 6:30. So what I'm cooking, if it's a large meal, I'll start cooking at 6. So I know I got like 2 hours, like hour and a half to cook and then be done by 7:30. I always want to be eating by 7:30 because I don't want to eat after 8. And then you have to take your time to eat. So I always want to take at least 30 minutes to consume, to chew properly, to consume my foods, to drink my water, and not to be rushed. So anytime I do cook, I always want to be finished cooking by 7:30. So I have that last 30 minutes just to enjoy whatever I'm going to eat, to take my time, to chew my food properly as much as I can chew it, and get a good digestion on it, and drink my water. So I'm always eating around 7:30 p.m., but I do not eat anything after 8. Anything after 8. And that's why at night I be telling them, I say, y'all be able to move. I say, because when y'all come home, I'm going to lock myself in my room, but I can knock out the smells. Because they don't eat every night. Some nights they just come home, they don't eat. But it'd be the nights when they do come home and they be hungry. And my stomach, you eat at 7, 7:30. You man, sometimes you still be hungry. But I done gave in a couple of times and messed up. Oh my God. And I said, y'all can't cook at night. But then I said, they can. It's just like when you're around a person who may be addicted to drugs or alcohol, and they have to give these vices up because to improve themselves and their health, we have to learn to be around other people who don't have to change their life. It's addictive. Everybody do not have to change their life. So what I have to learn and hold myself accountable for is that just because my changes is necessary for me, it's not completely necessary for them. So I have to learn to do the willpower so that I know that, hold myself accountable. If I'm on this journey, I'm trying to get my diabetes under control and do this and do that, I have to still be around people, and people have to still be allowed to do and eat what they want and how they want. They have no issues. The issues is with me. So so I'm in training myself. It's a mind or a matter type situation where I have to train myself. Is that this is my issue, this is my problem, and I have to be around these people because I don't want nobody to start having a good time just because I can't do it. You know what I'm saying? I have to have an alternative for myself. But I'm telling you, I'm still craving that mimosa though, because I said I'm not drinking no alcohol. I ain't doing this. I ain't doing that. But like I said, I'm doing a two-stepping. I'm moving slow. I'm trying to maintain for myself and hold my own self accountable. And every now and then, I'll give you a peek into what I'm doing into my life. Hey, Michelle. Yes, that Wonder Bread is my. Yes, it's hard. And that's what I said, and that's what I told Brandon. So that's what Brandon said. Brandon said, Mom, this is what you do because, first of all, you can't go cold turkey on anything. Something that your body is used to, something that is part of your routine when you're eating, working, anything that's part of your regular routine, and you have to give up. There's no such thing as just cold turkey. You just can't stop because if you do, you're gonna be doing damage control all the time. You can't just stop anything. I know our mindset telling me, oh, I can stop. I'm just gonna stop it, but no, you have to move in small spaces. You know what I'm saying? You gotta limit yourself. Yes, Don, I've been craving mimosas for a minute. I know that's right, Taylor. And so Brandon said, well, why don't you just do bread once a week? That until it's out your system. Because the truth is the matter is that everything I eat don't need bread with it. If I cook, I don't eat bread with everything. But sometimes, like when I have breakfast, I be looking for a piece of toast. Or like I want a steak and cheese sandwich and I want to eat on some bread or on a roll and stuff like that. So Brandon was telling me, he said, just choose the day. He said, whatever day, he said, just eat bread once a week. No, I'm trying to get, hell yeah, I am. So, West Coast Cali, I'm eating Thanksgiving. So, this is what I'm doing. I'm really trying to maintain myself until Thanksgiving. Because I said Thanksgiving, but see, this is the thing with me and Thanksgiving. I've never been a big eater on Thanksgiving anyway because I'm a cook. That's say regular size portions food, yes. I made brownies with coconut walnuts, condensed milk spread it on top, and almost got and a little piece keep calling my name. And my family ate it. Yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna eat bread once a week, and then when it comes to Thanksgiving, Thanksgiving is really not for me. I've been cooking Thanksgiving since I was about 15. I learned to cook when I was 10. But I started really, really helping cooking like holiday meals when I got to be a teenager. So when I start cooking those holiday meals, Thanksgiving don't mean nothing to me when it comes to the food. First of all, the foods that we eat at Thanksgiving, we eat that shit all year long. Let's not get it twisted. Only thing we may not eat all year long is that turkey. We may not eat that turkey all year long, but let's see. Ain't all that stuff we eat at Thanksgiving, all those big side dishes and all those meats we put together, and just that one big meal, we eat that stuff all year long. It's nothing new to me. I know what it tastes like. Been there before. Hey, Humperline. Hey, J Poo. You know what I'm saying? We know what it tastes like. So when it all comes together at Thanksgiving, I think it's all about the camaraderie with friends and family and eating together, enjoying football games, seeing loved ones, and and just having a good old giant party. And that's how it is when we used to get big Thanksgivings. And when I cook, I can't eat. Because when I'm cooking the food as a cook or chef, whoever you want to call yourself, you're constantly tasting. Because you're tasting to see whether or not you need some extra seasoning or something. You're tasting the balance out seasoning. So when I'm cooking, I'm constantly having a fork of this, a spoon of this, a dab of this, a dab of that, because you want your food to taste great when you put it out on the table. So by the time I'm ready to put out all the food on the table, I never eat Thanksgiving. I either eat Thanksgiving around 10 or 11 o'clock at night because, for one, I be tired. I done taste all the food to make sure it tastes good. So then I'm halfway full. And so I typically eat my Thanksgiving the next day. And say I do 6 p.m. and a little snack later. I do the Spanish wrap if it passes 7 p.m. Try. I don't do nuts, but I like grapes and cheese and strawberries. All right, I pause. I'm not eating Thanksgiving for 4 days. Yes, either because I'm not hungry because I'm tasting and cooking. Yeah, and that's been like that for me forever, Taylor and Crockpot Queen and Veronica. So by me being the cook, me and my mom, but then my mom, I go, that's my mom's favorite holiday. So she made her plate, but she never really ate it all. She messed through it because we be in the kitchen so busy tasting stuff. I never eat Thanksgiving. I always really get my Thanksgiving plate for breakfast. Now, excuse me. Now that's the part that gets me. I would get up the next morning, honey. I'll pull all that stuff out the refrigerator, what's ever left, and I'll make me a nice plate, and that be my breakfast. So I typically do Thanksgiving on Friday for myself. I'll say, oh, okay, I only eat soul food like that on Thanksgiving. Oh, well, that's good for you, West Coast. I wish a lot of us could say that. You know what type of nuts I'm talking about, dog water. Oh man. So you know what? That's about that's about how long it lasts in our house anyway, Don. Because if I have guests over, one thing I'm doing, I am very because my refrigerators can't hold a lot of food. So if I have guests over, I'm always encouraging. I'm very encouraging to people taking plates. That's one thing that me and my mother had a difference of. My mama, She ain't like people taking plates home. She said if you there, you eat there because she got a family to feed. Her family need her leftovers. At barbecues and all that stuff, a mother ain't like people packing up plates and go take them to their cars and then come and eat. No, other people may show up late. We need food for them, or we might need some leftovers. But me, that's the only way with me and my mom bag the different at. It's that we. Oh, that's right. That's Mr. Montgomery. I forgot. Yes, that is Mr. Montgomery. Um. I encourage people to take food home because the more food you take home, the less I got to put away. I could ball those aluminum pans up, throw them in the trash, and get that stuff done. And this is what I always tell my family is that when we have company at Thanksgiving, I have always told my sons, you eat. But then you come back and you make you a plate, wrap it up, stick in the refrigerator because I can't guarantee you no leftovers. Because one thing, like I said, I encourage people to take food home. And I tell my son, if you ain't make a second plate, that's on you. And so they know if they eat, if they come up, take that extra 10 minutes, make them a second plate, like they taking some food to go. Because I don't like having trying to find space in my refrigerator to stock food on top of each other. Then I hate when the next day when the family that you live with, they go in the refrigerator and they pull the food out. They either waste food in the refrigerator or they don't stack it back right the way you had it, and the refrigerator won't close all the way. It keep popping back open and no. People, y'all could take everybody make plates to take home. My children, you at home, make you a plate because you want leftovers. I'm not guaranteeing you no leftovers. You don't gotta put all that stuff away. What dish I miss most of my mother? Her Jello cake. I don't do mashed potatoes at Thanksgiving. Every time, and it's crazy is every time I say I be so busy cooking, I never get to do them. So I just stopped putting it on the list. I used to do mashed potatoes, but I be cooking so much, I just stopped putting it on the list. You say I start ironing my clothes at night, putting my keys and glasses in a designated spot. I was on time every day this week. Being consistent work for me. Yes, being consistent. I have a hard time with consistency. I do. And I'm trying to build up to the Y'all know, y'all see through the videos. I have a very hard time with consistency. That's why I said I wanted to do my change a life journey on my own because I'm learning to be consistent of what I'm doing, especially with this intermittent fasting and not eating after 7. And I love me. And one of my indulgence while I'm on this journey is strawberries, grape, and cheese. I don't know. I think it's culture thing, like breadcrumbs or mac and cheese or green bean casserole. No, we don't eat that. That is a culture thing. I never in my life had crumbs, breadcrumbs on bacon on my macaroni and cheese. Where you do that at? And the green bean casserole. Mm-mm. Yeah, so that's what I miss is my mom Jello cake. Cause you know why? Cause me and my mom pretty much cooked alike. So it's not. I don't do chitlins. Now my mother do chitlins. I don't. None of us eat chitlins, so I don't bother with them. I don't do nothing with them. I don't like them. Chitlins and no, I never had frog eye salad. Somebody, Miss Scott said green bean casserole is delicious. I never made it at my Thanksgiving table. I didn't made a recipe for it. Yes, Miss Rita, but I don't eat spaghetti. I make spaghetti. I make a fully loaded spaghetti. My family love my spaghetti. People eat my spaghetti, but I don't eat spaghetti. And the reason why I don't eat spaghetti is because I'm not a fan of tomato paste. I don't like tomato sauce. When I eat pizza, before they came out with the Alfredo pizza sauce, because that's what I get on my pizza now. Anytime I used to, but I eat pizza now. But when I was eating pizza, I get the Alfredo sauce now. Before they came up with the Alfredo sauce, I eat pizza, but I say light on the sauce. All my recipes like light on the sauce. So I'm not a fan of marinara sauce or spaghetti sauce. And y'all talking about some damn frog salads and all that stuff. Yeah, I'm not a fan of spaghetti. That's why you don't see me make a lot. I don't make a lot of spaghetti. I don't make a lot of lasagna because I'm not a fan of sauce or the red sauce. So when they came up with that Alfredo, so now that's all I get on my pizza. Oh yeah. Oh, okay. What's your favorite snacks? Is olives, cucumber slices, and have them pickles. Okay. No, that cauliflower pizza I had the other day was pretty good. It's not too sweet. It said I like the tuna pasta casserole you made was amazing. Oh, okay. Thank you, Mr. Montgomery. Thank you. Now I know that's you. I forgot that was you. Uh, I had forgot that was you, but now I ain't calling you by that long crazy name you got. But yeah, so that's what I've been doing. And like I said, I love me some grapes. My go-to snacks, oh, is the grapefruit, pink grapefruit in a cup. Anybody seen the doll? Got them pink individual serving grapefruits in a cup. I love those. I gotta get me some of those. I haven't got any since I've been on my journey, but I gotta get me some of those. I buy the individual pink grapefruits in the cups. I love those. Hey, Miss Cluestown, how you doing? And then grapes, strawberries, and cheddar cheese. Hey, Glow Stick VR. And those my go-to snacks, especially now that I'm on my journey, man. I be tearing some grapes and strawberries and cheese up. That it be hitting the spot. Oh, that sounds so good, Whitney fan. Do you buy the sugar-free ones? What, the grapes? No. I talked to my doctor about that. I said I've been eating grapes. I know I'm not supposed to. She said you could have certain stuff. Everybody say everything is about moderation and portions. And so I said okay. I said but I had a big bowl this morning. She said but I don't want you to eat a big bowl. She said but you could have certain stuff. She said it's all about moderation and portions. Oh, them pink grapefruits in that cup and in that jar, they amazing. Thank you, Taylor. Oh, blood pressure meds. They don't go good with your blood. Well, I have to find that out. I don't like mango. I don't like kiwi. Um, yeah, I don't like mango. I don't like kiwi. But I like the flavors of the mango. I eat fruit. The best fruit that I eat, I love a good orange. I like oranges. I like oranges. I love strawberries all day long. And I'm one of the people, I have to have some good strawberries because when I was growing up, my mother did this to us, but I haven't done it since I've been an adult, since I've been buying my own groceries. I don't do it no more. But growing up in a home with my mom, she put sugar on everything. And when she used to give us strawberries, she used to sprinkle sugar on them, and I used to always think that you supposed to sprinkle sugar on your strawberries until I became an adult and I started shopping on my own. So I raised my sons with no sugar on the strawberries. That's how I raised my sons. That by just go in the store, pick out some good strawberries, rinse them off, and honey, the strawberries be popping. Now I must admit, these Instacart people they don't pick out the best strawberries. But when I go in the store, hey Nikki, you gotta really look. Thank you, baby. You gotta really look at the strawberries. It said my mom too. So now, so just like my sons, damn, they children. They don't put no sugar on their strawberries because I never put sugar on their strawberries. But I grew up, my mom putting sugar on my strawberries. But no, till I get a good strawberry, and I get so excited. Yeah, I tell you how food make you excited. Like when I buy my strawberries and I be rinse them off in the sink, and I go into that strawberry pack, and it be one of those big red, fat, plump ones. Why we be fussing over strawberry, me and my son? I mean, that's mine. Just give it here. I bought them, give it here. That big, that it always be just that one or two, that real fat, juicy red strawberry, and we be fighting over that strawberry. Oh, you say you used to love sugar water. Well, you know, we used to give that to our babies to make our babies drink water. Um, I do West Coast Cali. I can't eat grits or I can't eat grits and rice without sugar. I'm sorry. I can't eat grits or rice without sugar. I have to have sugar on my grits and rice. No, Don, I do. I never tried the honeydew, but I most definitely don't like the cantaloupe. Cantaloupe has such a distinct flavor that it just like I can't get past it. But I haven't tried the honeydew melon yet. I haven't tried the honeydew melon. So I need to try honeydew melon, the green one. And I always figured that since I don't like the cantaloupe, maybe I won't like the honeydew melon because they sort of like in the same family. But cantaloupe, my grandfather and my grandmother used to eat cantaloupe every morning with their breakfast. But I don't like cantaloupe. I had to try honeydew. And but my favorite melon is watermelon. Ah, it's so hard to get a good watermelon. I want to try that yellow watermelon. I had yet to try that yellow watermelon. I want to grow strawberries. You said no grapefruit for you, Janet. It's not good for your blood pressure. I have a juice maker. I had one. Yeah, cantaloupe has a weird texture and stuff. Out of all of them, watermelon is the best for me. Try the golden kiwi. Okay. So Susie Q, hey Susie Q, says she used to like savory grits until I tried. Used to like sugary grits, so she tried savory grits. Honeydew, hey Miss Rita, I'm gonna try the honeydew one day. All right, guys. So we never even got to talk about what I was going to talk about in this session because I don't know because of my age or I'm more reasonable or if I was younger, did I think that way? And then when I think about it, when I was younger, I didn't think that way. Excuse me. It don't take a lot to please me. I think I'm a simple person. I'm a reasonable person. Like I told y'all before, I ain't never been on a date before anyway. I got 7 kids. I ain't never been on no date. But let me just tell y'all, because it seemed like everybody I met through somebody, end up being a Netflix type chill relation, and they end up in a relationship. I ain't never been on no damn date before in my life. But I do want to talk about this whole narrative that's going around everywhere, that's going viral, and I'ma say it. They said some black girl made up, and they put it out here on Instagram, TikTok, everywhere on the where a person can't take you on your first date, and I was talking about it because last night my son was on either Instagram or something he was on, and he was laughing, and I got to laughing too. I said, "What?" Because the man said he took a girl to the Cheesecake Factory, and then Cheesecake Factory is on this list as a do not do for a first date. Me personally, I went to the Cheesecake Factory for my birthday. I thought the atmosphere was great. The music playing in the background, the dim of the lights, the pricing of the food was reasonable, and then was kind of high, and then the food was good. To me, if someone wants to take me out and they said they we going to Cheesecake Factory, I mean I'm down with it. I'm down. I'm down to going to a Cheesecake Factory. Well, I thought I love the whole atmosphere of it and everything. So I was like, why? And it's okay. We're supposed to expect the best. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna take away from nobody they experience and what they thinking. But you're supposed to expect the best. But why is it that? Why I don't understand the list. I wish I had the list to see what other restaurants was on this list. But I just know Cheesecake Factory is one of them, and I'll be down for a Cheesecake Factory date. I would love it. I said maybe I'm older, I'm more reasonable, I know more how people need to spend their money or something because the girl wouldn't get out the car. The footage that my son was looking at, the man took the girl on a date to Cheesecake Factory. She wouldn't get out his car. He was trying to get her out the car. They go have dinner. She thought she was too good for the Cheesecake Factories. Everybody should have standards. There's nothing wrong with having standards. We can't jump up here and go with anybody, go everybody, everywhere. But the girl, I I think it is too, truly. So the man was telling the other man, what you should have done, you should have called the police and told them that her ass was trespassing and she won't get out your car. Man, the video was so funny how the man was spending that she won't get out of his car because she refused to be taken to the Cheesecake Factory for a first date. And the man said, you should have called the police on her, telling them that she was trespassing, that she wouldn't get out your car, and had the police escort her out, and then you should pull your ass off. And see, this is how we got to do girls these days. I'm like, what? Somebody say, it's not the place, it's the company. Drop her. But there's a whole list that's viral, that's going around, that if before you go on the first date with a particular woman, you better go ahead and check this list out, because you don't want to take her to none of these food, and the list is very long. So I don't know where they expect you to take them to, but the list is very long. I think so too. Whilst this and that reselling, I think so too. So I was like, I understand it. Now ain't nobody take me to no McDonald's. Now, hey, what's up, Ernestine? I could see no McDonald's, no fast food restaurant, no McDonald's, no Five Guys, no Chick-fil-A's or nothing like that. Nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna tell you, out of all the ones I was naming, if it was summertime and we was going to the park, walking, getting to know each other on a day date, and we was going to the park, I would take a Chick-fil-A lunch. Going to the park on a date, sitting in the park talking, getting to know each other, eating some Chick-fil-A, having a conversation. A day lunch like that, I would do that. That's for me. That's for me. That's just what I would do. To me, that'd be like, man, I had a good time. We went to the park. We were walking. We were talking. We sat down, ate some Chick-fil-A for lunch. It was awesome. And then we go out for dinner later on that night. Then we go somewhere nice and good and everything. You know, so I'm just like, and it is mostly fast food restaurants on the list. See, I don't know what's on the list. And hey, Blue Beach Glass, how you doing? Like I say, I move different. Would I eat a seafood ball on the first date? Shit, I'd be happy just to go on a date. I don't know. Would I eat a seafood ball? Yeah, because it depends on the person you with. I'm a fun person. You know, I don't want to be, I don't want the tension or be uptight and everything and stuff like that. So I probably would do, like, we go to a crab place or a crab house. And most of the sometimes the men probably will ask you where you want to go at to eat. Maybe that's what they have to do instead of doing surprising people. But I think a seafood bowl place would be good on the first date. You know why? Because it would make you feel more relaxed. I can see the conversation being more flowing, more easy. I can feel there won't be as much tension in the air. I think a seafood bowl would be a nice thing. It's me. I'm 54. I'm not particular. I know about expenses. I know how expensive money is. I'm not looking for a guy to go spend $500 or $600 on me on my first date. See, this what it is these new girls that's coming up. They went and got all these goddamn ass lifters and titties perked and sitting straight ahead and all this stuff. So they thinking they looking like $1,000,000 what they pay. They want somebody to pay them some $1,000,000 dinner. I ain't tell you go get your ass lift, your titty pressed up. It's for me to take you out on a date. You know what I'm saying? I'm geared with the good Lord gave you, and we be good to go. So since they doing all that, they think they should be treated all like that. No. You know, and see that's these young girls that's making these narratives. Yes, that's what they doing. So they think since they done did all that, you gonna pay out of pocket. I ain't tell you go do all that. I mean, you could have been good just the way God gave you and made you. That's a personal reason. Oh yes, I like that. Michelle, a wine and paint is a good first date. I like that. And you got, I think the first day should be adventurous. You want to be laid back. You want that call back. You want to go out again a second time. I'm down for things like a sipping wine and paint. I'm down for things like a daytime date, at the park just chilling. Yes, I would go to a first date to a crab bowl because it's relaxing, is the atmosphere is something that you're used to, and you get to know the person, and stuff like that. And a crab ball too, you probably get to see the humor in the person. You know what I'm saying? I see more laughter in that type date with the food getting on your face, and it would just be like a fun whole around experience. Somebody put Miss Montgomery on the highlight. Oh, he did his own thing. My husband took me to the mall and coffee at a bookstore on our first day, 18 years old. But you know what? And a person got to know you too. A person got to know you. They know what type of person you are, because people feel you when they first introduce themselves. You may look like you was a book coffee type person. You know what I'm saying? And that wouldn't offend you. Doing something free is a date. I think doing something free is a date. And meeting somebody for coffee, or for tea, hot cocoa for the first time to get to know people. You got to feel people out to find out what they like. Shit, I might pull my coupons out with them, low life, and we may give double the discount. Man, that's called money management. And if he got money management skills already on the first date, you might as well go ahead and marry him tomorrow. So this man is all about saving money. But then it could be a question there: is he a cheapskate? Because there are times when you need to splurge, and there are times we need to humble ourselves and think about how we need to spend our money on. But there are times when you just want to like treat yourself and go all out. You know what I'm saying? But I would not be offended. I have seen that. Somebody say, "Don't you know he pulled a coupon out on our date?" What I would say, he could be discreet about it. You don't have to know how to paint. That's the whole deal, Michelle. And Don, that's the whole deal. Not knowing, that's what make it so fun. What's up, Teresa Collins? That's what make it so fun, is the not knowing how to do something. It bring laughter into the first date. It break down some boundaries and break down the uncomfortability that you guys may have for the first time being along with each other. So not knowing how to do something, but you're willing to explore, and it shows that you're adventurous, that you're willing to try something different outside your comfort zone. So but yeah. So I think if you don't, but I would love to do a pottery date. You gotta make things interesting and make the girl be like, oh yeah, he took me to wine. We did some painting, we did some walking, and we sipped on some wine and this, that, and other. I would like to go on a pottery date. Those type of things I like stuff like that. You gotta know who you date, and you gotta know that person. And so before you actually take a person on a date, I think you should have those phone conversations first before you even have a first date. When you first meet somebody and you get their number, you talk one day on the phone, hey, let's go on a date. I don't know you. I don't know your likes or your dislikes. We got to go back to the stage of having conversations first. I mean, when I was coming up, when I was a teenager, and, like I said, I was to myself till I was in my 20s. But when I was talking to people on the telephone, man, I had phone conversations first. You talk like maybe a good 3 weeks or something on the phone with somebody every other day. Those hourly phone conversations. You be on the phone with somebody for 2 hours, 3 hours. People don't do that no more. That type of camaraderie is not there. That's why when you go out on that first date, it is such a disaster, because you did not get a time to get to know that person. What Mr. Montgomery said. Somebody said something about a phone conversation and plans. I don't like. Yes, Don, that's what I'm saying. So I think, yeah, now with social media, people expect it much faster. I don't, and they do, and that's where they go wrong at. That's when they end up That's where they go wrong at. That's when that first date is disaster. Because really, the person don't know nothing about you. He or she could not feel your personality out. They didn't get to know you through the telephone first. You're not even through telephone. I mean, y'all text. People text. Through texting. I ain't saying it got to be a month or two, but at least a good week or two. At least a good 2 weeks or something to have those conversations. Because what it is that you're trying to build a bond. Um, After I said that, I answer your question, Kim. You trying to build a bond, and I think that bond first starts with are we even relatable? Are we even right for each other? And you don't know that until you're texting and you're having these conversations, at least a good 3 weeks conversation, and be like, okay, yeah, it's time to go on a date. And that way, by the time they go on that date, that man already felt you out, so he already know what to do for you when he pick you up on that date. Now, for me, I'm 54. Will I date somebody 20 years younger? No. I will not date nobody 20 in their 20s. I have sons in their 20s. And at my age, am I looking for a hit, what's it called? Hi, bam, slam, thank you, ma'am type situation. Right now, I'm 54. If I want to do anything, I'm looking for a relationship. So I won't date nobody in their 20s. Uh, Probably 37, 38. Um, Let me see. I don't know. Anything over 38, not anything, because I ain't thinking anything. I don't know, 38. I know my cutoff is 57. No, I'm going to say 60. I wouldn't date nobody over 60. I'm not dating nobody over 60. Yes, I got preferences, and yes, I'm not being picky, but I'm being picky. I won't date a man over 60, and I won't date nobody younger than 37, 38. No, because if I take 20 from 50, they're going to be 30, right? That's too young. Jay Pooh says, so see, that's too young. What's too young? 38? Now, I think somebody 38, 39, 40. Yeah, I could do 40, 42. I'm 54. Yeah, I do 40, 42. Um, 38. Yeah, between 38, 40, 42. I don't know. I don't know. About 38, 48, something 40. Yeah. Somebody say, I'll be 60 in February. Yeah, so that's why I say, somebody said 38 is too young. Nah, I can't do 30. Them grown years. I would say about, I would say between, the youngest I would go, if I really liked somebody, the youngest I would go will be about 38, 38, 39. But yeah, the highest I would go was 60. If I really like somebody and I was vibing with that person, 38 would be good. You should say I'm 50 because I'm 59. Nobody 35. I won't mess nobody 35. 35 too young. No, 35 too young. 35, but they way matured than most. I don't know. People say age is just a number. And you know what? It depends on where you find happiness at. The age, because you guarantee to date somebody within your age range. It does not mean that you're gonna find happiness because that person your age. That person your age to be as fucked up as I don't know what, and that 35-year-old person can have their stuff together, know what they want out of life, and rolling the way you rolling. Yes. Oh, he said I'm saying because I'm 35. Miss Montgomery said I'm 35. Oh, Yeah, because I'm serious. Because the person your age would be just as messed up and they got nothing going on and just and be so immature and old as fudge. You don't want to say, hey, Miss Rosa. Miss Montgomery don't want my old butt. Miss Montgomery, 35 years old, he gonna find himself a young girl. But I told y'all Miss Montgomery look good though. I ain't gonna lie about that. I wear glasses, but I ain't blind either. I saw Mr. Montgomery. He came to my thing. Hey, I ain't gonna let y'all ladies know on here. He stacked. He packed. He lift some weights or something. Mm-hmm. My sons will kill me, child. I'll tell you. I picked him. Very nice young man. Very nice young man. And he was very respectful when I met him and stuff. Oh. Well, yeah, so I'm at the make you shot, Miss Montgomery, but I'm just telling the truth. Sure. Mr. Montgomery is a nice looking young man. And any woman will be glad to have him. But yeah. But right now, I'm really not ready to miss nobody. They say, oh, the women be chasing my son. No, look. Yeah, because Mo Thomas was there. She said, no lies told. Mo Thomas was there. We had a good time. We did. We had fun. Hopefully, I may do something next year with everybody or whatever. Oh, y'all. Anybody look at Life with Anthony? I don't want to do a cruise. I don't want to do a cruise or nothing like that. But it's just Life with Anthony. He got a cruise. And I don't want people promoting other people's stuff because they might get mad or whatever. But I think some of you guys do watch it and y'all might not know. But I'm going on Life with Anthony Cruise. I'm actually going to pay my $100 in the next 2 weeks, my down payment. I want to do something. I've never been on a cruise before. Life with Anthony got a cruise. And if you go look at one of his latest videos, he got all the information at the end of his video. You can pause the video and click back and it will show up, and the prices are really fair for the cruise. The prices look good, and you gotta pay $100 by December the 15th to lock in those going prices that they have now. If you don't pay your deposit by December the 15th, the prices going to deviate. They could go up. Those prices on the flight are not guaranteed. So one of my sons said they'll pay my $100 for me. So I want to pay my $100 before December the 15th. So my son told me he'll pay me $100 for me because the trip is October 14th through October the 19th of 2024. And Lord willing, I think I want to go. So I'm gonna put my $100 down on it, and it's $100 is non-refundable. If I decide not to go, I don't go. Then I just lose $100. It ain't the first time I put $50 down on a cruise and I didn't go. But you have to put the $100 down before December 15th. So if you're a fan of Life with Anthony, he go check out his channel. I forgot where the cruise is going to, Miss Montgomery. Go check out Life with Anthony. He has his own his FOAP community. And I'm part of FOA community, even though I am a YouTuber too. Life with Anthony is my boy. I love Life with Anthony. He be having me cracking up and everything. And I am going on a cruise to meet him, to enjoy time with him, and meet other FOA community people and stuff. So yeah, so I'm going on a cruise with Life with Anthony. Now I'm paying my $100 before December 15th, and you gotta have the paid in full by July the 18th or something. I don't know where it's going. I forgot where it's going to. You gotta look him up. Yeah, Miss Scott, I love when he laugh and his jokes. He make me smile. Every time I look at Anthony, he make me smile. I looked at a video yesterday, and I look at the video. I said, Anthony, you a trip. He be saying his little corny jokes and his little sly stuff he be saying. Especially that one where you know Anthony goes. You know Anthony is gay, and you know he go to the gay camping grounds and stuff. So the other day, one of his videos, I he was there because the camping ground that he at now they having a Halloween thing up. And one of his videos when he was showing the tour of the Halloween tour of the how the Halloween strip gonna be going, it was a tree. He said, "Now they call this the underwear tree. It got underwears hanging all on it. I don't know what this means. It's an underwear tree. I mean, you know what that damn underwear tree means? They gonna be hitting it." Man, he had me crying up. He did that tour of I guess because thanks Halloween coming, and they're gonna be doing a haunted trail tour or something. Man, I was in this joint dying. You know what the hell that underwear tree mean? A damn tree with underwear. All these underwears hanging from it. Man, I be dying to hell. Oh, they said that water smelled like sewage by the third day. Ooh. He's a YouTuber. It's on West Coast Cali. He a life with Anthony. He's a YouTuber. So basically, he retired. He's from the Baltimore area, this area that I'm from. He's a DMV person. And he's from Baltimore, and he does a lot of traveling in his minivan from different campsites and places. He just did a long trip all the way to California and had meetups in California. His whole road trip with all the different states he went through to get to California, he had meetups with different people and stuff. And so now he's back on this end. I think he's back in Philly. I forgot where he camped, where his new campground at right now. You too, Miss Berry. Have a great day. But you know, he is another fellow YouTuber that I really love watching. He has great spirits. He will always make you smile and laugh. If you're feeling down, his video, he will always get a smile on your face when you watch him. He never disappoint with making you laugh in one of his videos. And he just seems so down to earth. And that's why I say, I'll go on this cruise. I said, I'll go on this cruise. So that's why I'm going on Anthony's cruise. I was telling my son yesterday. Yes, he's a camper. Hey, Black Girl News Outlet. He's a camper. And he just, I follow a lot of camping people. I watch Nomadic. What's the girl, van life girl? Her name is Nomadic something. She's like in her 40s and she do van life and I think it's Milwaukee. She just came back from Florida. She be in Texas. She was just live. I was watching her live before. Her name is Nomadic something and I look at her. I want to try camping too, Dawn. I mean, we did camping. We did, yeah, Nobody Introvert Design. Yes, I love her. I watch her. I watch Anthony. I watch the bandit couple. What's the African American couple? They're a couple. What's that? I forgot their name. Yes, they have their own show. I look at them. The bandit somebody. I forgot their names because I look at all them. So those are, and I look at this other couple in, yeah. I look at this couple in Turkish. I'll be reading. Sometimes they'll put up caption, and sometimes I know their name, Bruce. I love Bruce. They Turkish and they do camping videos and I look at them. My son said, "You watching them, you don't even know what they doing." I said, "They camping. They putting up the tent. They about to cook their food. They putting up their thing." I said, "Sometimes I don't know." I said, "Sometimes I can hear when she be talking to him. He eat too many damn onions." She be telling him that all the time. His breath probably be stinking. But I watch them. And I don't understand nothing that they saying, but I love they camp. I watch every camp video they put up. Yes, he do. Oh man. I look at somebody that was funny on Netflix the other day. They got some stuff on Netflix, some comedy stuff. Now, so do you have? I can't remember the name of the people. I had a cruise to Jamaica to get my groove back. I hear you, Janet. Yes, FOAs. I'm an FOA. T walk work in progress. I'm a YouTuber, but I'm an FOA because I got my favorite people. I got communities that I belong to too. So I'm gonna watch that. Now before I end this, oh, we can't do that no more, Don. If you ain't see my previous on the couch, that Netflix login is over with. Cause they just separated me and my family. I had to go in, redo my email address, had to go in and okay my new location. I had to say, yes, I'm not out of town. They want to know, was I traveling or out of town? I said, no, I'm home. I had to put in the new IP address server that I was using. Um, Child, you know that was coming for a couple of years now. Now they didn't start putting that thing in effect. I told my son y'all gotta get y'all own Netflix. It kicked everybody off that wasn't in the main register when I first registered up for Netflix, but I had to re-register and use the new IP situation that I was under. Had to let them know I was home, that I wasn't traveling. It was a hot mess. I had to switch up the right email. FOA is what Anthony called his community. Anthony, that's what he calls. Like I call you guys Soul Squad. He calls people FOAs. I guess FOAs stand for nothing. I gotta find out what it stands for. That's Andre say West Coast Cal. Before we end this, let me tell you guys on Prime Videos. If you got Prime, I don't have Hulu no more, so I'm gonna stick to what I got. Friends of Anthony. Okay, see, FOAs, Friends of Anthony. Um, so my mom passed away. Black Girl News. It's been 2 years now. Um, I that's a oh. I hate saying that. I'm sorry, y'all. I still get so emotional when I gotta tell people that because to me, I just feel like I just don't see her. That's how I deal with my mother not being here. It's like I'm not visiting her. She's not visiting me. I try to think and I try not to think about it. I deal with it like that. So but well Amazon Prime got this movie called The Horror of Dolores Roach. Yeah. Yeah, I know my mother's birthday was the 21st, and that's another reason why I come on last Saturday too. We were celebrating my mother's birthday was last week too. It's called The Horror of Dolores Roach. When I tell y'all it's an 8-part series, eight part episode. I know it's gonna be a series two. When I tell y'all the horror of Dolores Roach is an Amazon Prime. If you got it, must watch. It is a Amazon Prime must watch. Um, Yes, but the horror of the Lord's Roach is so good. Y'all will enjoy that. I told my cousin about it. I told T about it. I don't know if T started watching it yet. It's called Dolores Roach. The horror of Dolores Roach is on Amazon Prime. Now all I'm gonna say is that she's an accidental serial killer. That's all I'ma say. The picture is so freaking. This bitch would kill somebody. Oh my god! I said, well, he deserved to die. You did that well, but I'm telling you, it is so good. I hope it get a second season. I hope. I hope. I hope. Oh, Susan Q, I'm going to leave you a message. Please give me your thoughts because I'm not feeling these spinoffs of how you and your husband feel. I didn't like Megans and Negans. Maybe I need to sit down now that it's gone off, look at it straight through. I didn't like Megans and Negans, but I love Daryl's. Daryl's was so good from the beginning all the way to the end. Maybe because I'm biased, here's one of my favorite characters from The Walking Dead. I used to always say, if Daryl get killed by The Walking Dead, I ain't never watching it. I'm done. P Valley not back yet, I don't think. But Daryl's spinoff of The Walking Dead, his 6 episodes, or was it 6 or 8? It was so good. It was so good. Yes. So Daryl is on point. Yes, Daryl's was so good. It was so on point. But that Megan and Negan, Susie Q, I did not feel it. I tried my best to watch it. I forced myself to watch it. I said, so what I'm gonna do is that I don't think they're gonna get a second season for this. I don't think it was a good watch. I really don't. But Daryl most definitely get a second season. His was a good watch. It was good from the beginning to the end. I'm ready to see what's going to happen with the people. Yeah, but yeah, I did. Your husband liked it. Yeah, it was iffy. That's why I said I have to go back and look at it again. Cause it was just so off and iffy to me. I'm a fan. I want them to win, but I think right now Daryl got me. His is the best so far. We gotta see what the next one gonna come up. And then what else I've been looking at? I don't know anybody into Goosebumps on Disney, but just me. I look at a range of everything. Disney Plus got a show, Goosebumps. Got a new series on there. It's because it's under Goosebumps. Let's not take our mind to being like a child show. Cause Goosebumps is very, very good. And they got a series on Netflix. Yes, me too. Susie Q. I'm Team Daryl. It's Goosebumps series. I think y'all should watch it. It's a good watch. It's a good watch. I love it. It's a good watch. It's a good, yes, Susie Q. It is. Oh, so you need to go look at Goosebumps. The Fall of the House of Usher was really good. I can't say I was gonna look at that bill. I might look at the day when I get off here. I don't have nothing else to do. That's actually on my list to watch on Netflix. But what else TV y'all been watching? Upload. Anybody look at Upload? Upload is back. It's Dolores. Anybody look at Upload? Upload is back. I thought it was Dolores. Yes, it's Dolores. It's the horror of Dolores Roach. That's the name of the show. So Upload is back. If you look at Upload, that's on Netflix. I mean, that's on Amazon Prime. Upload is back. That's my show. I love Upload. So it's almost like a comedy. Yes, you know we do. Hey, Monica, it's not scary yet. Oh, okay. Don said this show coming out, the road show coming out soon. Oh, and if y'all look at anybody, oh, the lowest roach. Oh, girl, you know I ain't got no teeth. You know, teeth for everything. Help me pronounce words and sounds and enunciate and stuff. So you know, with me, you gotta keep up. Oh, you kind of dislike it. Oh, okay. But it's a Shoot, we're gonna keep it real. We all know that's what them things for. I'm trying to look. Y'all hear me clicking? I'm clicking on my thing. Y'all should be looking at crazy. That's a little crazy stuff. I'm gonna go to Netflix. There's this show on Netflix that Hey you. Oh, you do. Oh, okay, Don. See, I signed a DA, NDA, so don't tell them. You telling us now? You telling a whole bunch of us? You telling about 200 of us, Don? Oh man. Well, let me tell y'all. It's the show on Netflix I want to watch. Let me turn my TV sound down. But I gotta tell you, I couldn't think of the name of the show. Yeah, I would like to sign up because I tried to sign up for Netflix. Netflix had this thing that you could like look at movies or look at shows or something before then. I tried to sign up for that, but that wasn't good. Oh, it's called Pain Hustlers. Y'all, this I want to look at. This thing called Pain Hustler. Nobody think, girl, you got to kick them out, Taylor. It's this show called Pain Hustlers that's on Netflix that I want to look at. If you look at Pain Hustlers, those previews of that show look so good. That look good. And they got something that came on called Knights of the Zodiac. I haven't checked that out. I don't know what that's all about. You could check that out. We could see what that's about. And then No Hard Feelings. That's on Netflix. That looks pretty good. I said I want to check that out. I really haven't been looking at too much TV, guys. Not really, because I've got so much going on. But me and TV haven't really been blending in there too much. I've been finding myself looking at old stuff. Going back looking at old stuff, old series that I didn't have a chance to finish or watch. Like right now, this morning, I'm gonna go back and look at. I started looking at on Cinemax. I think it's HBO or Cinemax. I'm looking at is it Left Behind? When the people got hey, Amaze Me. It's called Left Behind or something. I just started looking at that. So I've been catching up on shows that I used to look at, never finished the whole series and stuff like that. Or no one left behind, or someone got left behind. Child, I don't know. My The Leftovers. I've been watching The Leftovers. I started watching that this morning. I looked at it years ago when it came on HBO, but I never finished the series. I think they ended up having like 3 or 4 seasons, and I never finished it. I never know what happened with it. So I'm in the middle looking at The Leftovers because it doesn't come on anymore. But when I first started watching it back in the day, it was very interesting. So I'm catching up on shows that I never finished. That's basically what I've been doing. Oh, but if you got Peacock, hey Kay and Ray, Kay and Ray, all is well. Oh, the Courtney Cox show, Veil. I haven't looked at that either, Whitney. I want to see that. See, you gotta get so many of these things. I'll try once I get settled. I'm gonna go through all of my apps and try to get everything because there's so many apps and there's so many shows that's on these apps. You know what I'm saying? That's getting so good, and it's like you don't want to keep paying for all these different subscriptions and stuff. Because I wanted to see that show, and it's on Stars with Courtney Cox. Was it good? No, not yet, baby. And I wanted to see that show. It was with Courtney Cox. I don't know, it's about her house being haunted or something like that. I said I was gonna watch. It's getting all this stuff back. It's just so. I didn't realize how much money I was spending, and all these different apps and all these different subscriptions. Don said I cooked your smoked neck bone recipe 2 days ago, and it was so good. Oh, thank you. Well, I'm looking for something. The one that I wanted is gone. And I got my hands, that's gone. The one that everything is $10 and up. I know. The one that I wanted is gone. It was a 3 bedroom and a den. That's gone. So I'm looking at this 3 bedroom. I'm supposed to do something. I'm do an application on Tuesday, and hopefully 3 bedroom. Well, I get the 3 bedroom. I don't know, y'all. It's just so hard to find a place, and then you're not the only one looking, and everything's so damn expensive. One place ain't no place no cheaper than the other. But now I'm looking at this other one. I hope on Tuesday I'm gonna do that one and see if that one see if that one's gonna pan itself out. I'm still hoping. The Five Nights at Freddy's was good. Oh, that's on Peacock, Miss Scott. That's what I'm about to look at today. I actually got my Peacock just to get that. Oh, because it's me. Again, I'm going in because I can't afford by myself right now. So me and my 2 sons. And if they paying rent, they gotta have their room. So I need a 3 bedroom. I wanted the 3 bedroom in a den, which would have been cool, but I'm back down to a 3 bedroom. At this point, I gotta come together with people so that to make it work. I got Peacock back last night just to see that, just so I could see that movie because it looks so good. Mm. They ain't tripping, girl. That's how much they want. They crazy here like that too. That's how much they want. 2,800 a month. It's crazy. At this point, they're gonna make people gonna start setting up tent communities. Somebody gonna buy a lot and charge people $100 a month and put some porty potties on there. Put 2 or 3 porty potties on there. Hire a security guard at night. Lock the fence up by a certain time. Come on with your tent and shit on this parking lot. Because I'm telling you, this is how they making it, y'all. And I know they got, and everything has to go up. Inflations, and people got their reasons because maintain apartment buildings and properties and fix us and all this other stuff and everything. It is hard. So they got to go up. But people ain't got the jobs and stuff to go. I'm telling you got every bit of a right mind. If you got some money, buy a lot, put a couple of tents up or RV, rent out space to somebody for 150 a month. Y'all get about 2 or 3 porta potties out there. Keep them clean. Hire security at night. Shit. I'm telling you, y'all, you go ahead and make a whole little tech community. Cause I tell you, if I live, I won't do it where I live at because I don't like cold. There's no way in the DMV area I'd be out in the cold. But I'm telling you, if I lived in a sunny place that was sunny all year long, and we ain't had to deal with the with cold air, I'm telling you, get a piece of land, put a gate or something around it, rent out some tent areas to people like $100 or $200 a month, put a couple of porta potties up there and a shower, and a couple of showers right there, hire security. Man, we live in tent life. They said when people found out inflation was a scam, they price gouge. You know they is. I'm saying. That's what you gotta do, look like that roommate stuff. And moving to Oregon. I know that's right, Whitney fan. She said I'm moving to Oregon. But I'm just saying, rent make you think of stuff like that. These high costs and stuff make you think of stuff like that. Tiny home, you know why they're getting expensive? Because everybody jumping on the bandwagon with them. When they first started out, they weren't, but now they almost expensive as a regular home and twice as small. The East Coast high too, Don. Everybody. I remember when people started when they first before tiny houses was the containers. You know, container living, buying a container for $5,000 and then take another 20,000 or 30,000 to redo the container to turn it into a livable situation. And then you gotta have then people think, okay, you got the container. You paid $5,000, $10,000 for a shipping container, brand new shipping container. There'd be those 20 by 40s or those 40 by 40s, big shipping containers. Okay, you take another 25 or 30,000 to renovate it. But then where you gotta go? Don't you gotta have a piece of property to put it on? Then you talk about money for property, or if you happen to know someone with some land, they'll rent a piece of land for you. Then you gotta do about the water hookup, and you can always do the things for electricity, solar panels, and all that stuff and everything. Man, I'm not at the end of the day, it's just cost. Yeah, I gotta wait West Coast County. I ain't got no money to move. I don't. Like I said, I gotta get consistent with my eating habit. I got to get consistent with the money routine. So no, right now it's not. I'm ready to dodge, get with these boys and do what we do, but no. I love container homes. I used to look at those all the time, all the time. And now everything, like I said, everything's just so expensive. It just make you that, mm, I don't know. I know the East Coast is very, very high. Rent prices are very ridiculous. You're gonna pay $2,800 a month, and it is not even a mortgage. It's not like you even buying your house. You're renting, and then they on top of that, then they want electric, gas, and water too. So you want to pay the rent, then 2,800 or either 3,200 or 2,500 or 2,400, and then they want you to pay electric, gas, and water. Okay, you got all that. Then you got internet bills, cell phone bills, groceries, food. Lord, they trying to break the American people down. Saying anything in kit for you guys. Taylor, you are so adamant about that macaroni and cheese, girl. I'm gonna see what I'm gonna do. When your birthday, Taylor? When is your birthday? You say this month? It's October something. I mean, it's November. No, Atlanta. It depends on where you live at in Atlanta. If it's affordable, because I heard their prices going up too. 11/20. Is that your birthday, Don, or that's Taylor's birthday? Somebody say Texas. Texas. November 20th. Oh, okay, okay. All right, Don. Yeah, too many people moving there, and it's not affordable. Say I'm from Atlanta and know everybody business. Huh? They say I just moved into a studio and seen a movement fee added to my account, just making stuff up. Janet said even the mobile home prices has gone up. Yeah, Halloween coming soon. I don't do candy for Halloween no more because nobody knock. I stopped spending my money. It is, darling Nikki. It is rough for everybody. Everybody barely making. Everybody trying to do what they do. Mm-hmm. Ah, y'all, I'm about to get up out of here. Jackson, bring me some water. I've been talking for a minute and I'm thirsty. Oh, Tracy baby, birthday is 11/23. Miss her, yeah. I think Tricia's baby won the lives a couple of weeks ago. Jack Jack, bring me some water. Oh, that's on. I think Thanksgiving is on the 23rd this year. If I'm not mistaken, if I looked it up, it's the 23rd. Too. One picture away from being. You right about that, Don. Countries getting ready for war and people getting ready for Halloween. You know why? Because people have to stay in good spirits, humble lion. That's one thing. Because and I understand what you're saying, that people, countries are at war, people get ready for Halloween. But at the end of the day, if we don't maintain our mental health, if we don't celebrate and stay in good spirits, everybody will just be down. You know what I'm saying? Because mental health is so real and it's so serious. And you know, I had nothing but prayers in my heart for people who's going through things that they're going through. But at the end of the day, everybody issue can't be your issue, because if you allow that, so much of that stuff to influence into your life, and you don't, if you don't do nice things to yourself, or if you don't celebrate life or celebrate the things that make you happy, at the end of the day, your mental health is going to be destroyed. You can still celebrate certain things, but still be aware what's going on in other countries, because at the end of the day, what can you do about what's going on in another country but pray on it and hope that they you know, things work out for them, and but you still have to live your life too. We can't stop living life. We can't stop celebrating and doing the things that we love because other countries and people are going through stuff. If we allow all that to project onto us, our mental health will be destroyed. You know what I'm saying? So you have to bring something into your life, but yet still understand what other people is going through, and all you can do is pray on it for them. But you still have to celebrate the things that make you happy in your life, because mental health. You saw how COVID tore a lot of people down mentally, being locked up, being locked up in the house, can't get out, can't do this. And when them doors opened back up, we had a lot more people going through mental health services than we expected. A lot more people got depressed and became introverts and this and that and the other. So it's understandable, and I'm not taking away your comment, but I just want you to say, like, kind of understand is that you have to move on. You have to do things, because if you allow that to weigh on you, man, especially something that you can't control, that's out of your control, all you can do is pray on it and wish them well and pray that they make it through it and all that stuff. But you still have to enjoy your life. You still have to celebrate, because you have to bring, because mental health, man, you can't bring all that on you. And people are aware. You know what I'm saying? Because yeah, is that's all we could do. You know, we wish we could do more, but we can't. T works. I gained a lot of weight during a lot of weight during COVID. Yeah. So yeah, I pray for everything that people go through, but we can't hold that burden, because then we'll be messed up too. And it don't make you less sensitive about their situation at all. It do not make you less sensitive about anybody's situation who's going through stuff. Not at all. And it is sad, but it's out of your control. Y'all gotta get me his water, because apparently this little man don't understand me. He ain't hear me, or he got his earplugs in his ear. But with that being said, guys, you enjoy your weekend. I know. I know. And it's a lot. And you hate to see people suffer. I hate to see people suffering, especially children. I do. Yeah. They had no weapons to fight back. Oh, wow. I mean, it's a whole sad situation. It is so sad. I do too. That's why I don't hear. I hate hearing nothing. And you know, and I pray. I'm not less sensitive about this situation, but as an individual, I don't know what it is that I can do personally, it's a lot going on, and I pray for healing, and I pray for people, for things to get better and all that stuff. But and also still have, then you still got your own emotional things that you're dealing with, and that you're trying to make it through. So I understand why people still gonna celebrate the holidays, and do what they gotta do. It doesn't mean that lack of caring or lack of sympathy or empathy for anybody. It's just the way the world is working right now. Hey, Miss Queen Bee. Yeah, most definitely spiritual understanding, humble lion. Will help your mental, yeah. That's what I'm saying. That's what we got to do. That's all you can do. Yeah. No, what Taylor suggesting? Let me go back up. Tell you might got. Oh, okay. You know what? I'll do it, and I'll get ready. When is Halloween? Is it Monday or Tuesday? Thank you, T Works in Progress. They have been fun for me in a long time, especially now that my mom's not here. Like my sons, he told me they don't care if we do Thanksgiving or not, and I told them that too. I said I don't care. Yeah, it can. Okay. No, I meant movie trivia tonight. Oh, movie trivia tonight. I gotta come up with something. All right, I'll come back on and do some movie trivia. Let's go for 9 o'clock, cause it's 5 o'clock. Ooh, it's 5 o'clock now. Yeah, 9 o'clock. Who wants a joke? Yeah, sure. It's 5 o'clock now. Where did time go? All right, 9 o'clock. I'll look up some stuff and do some movie trivia with y'all. 9 o'clock. And it could be some now. It could be some, since this is October and it is Halloween. It's gonna be a lot of horror thrown in there. So get your thinking caps on if Bill's still in here for some horror trivia. Yeah, definitely gonna do some horror trivia. And I know Low Life ain't gonna be participating because she do not do horror. So I know. How long your live? I don't know how long this live. I came on at about 3:12. It said I've been on for over 60 minutes, so I've been on for over an hour. And Google fingers. So yeah, 9 o'clock. I'll be here 9 o'clock. I promise, guys. We're gonna do some horror trivia tonight. All right, guys. I am out because I need to go to the bathroom and get some water. And I see you at 9 o'clock, so I gotta charge my phone up. And I gotta call back these sons. See, I told you guys it was emergency because neither one of them called back again. They just want to see what I was doing. And granted, that means that they don't look at my channel because they would know that I was live. Mm-hmm. I do too. I've been looking at half and half lately. Y'all remember half and half? I'm not gonna forget. I've been looking at half and half. Stay 10 minutes while I'm cleaning up. Jackson, go get me a water. My throat is parched. You may get to talking too much. Go get me a water. My throat is parched. You know, when you talk too much, my throat get dry. It really do. Yeah, so I've been looking at half and half. And I didn't realize how much I like it. I've been looking at it on YouTube. So don't ask me which app is on or nothing. I've been looking at it on YouTube. And I realized how much I love half and half. By the two sisters, it is so good. So I've been watching that every morning. I get up in the morning, I take my medication, I look at half and half to 11 o'clock, and I go make me something to eat, and I go back and do something else. But half and half has been my morning routine for the last 2 weeks, looking at like 3 or 4 or 5 episodes before I go eat breakfast, and it was so good. I don't like one-on-one. That's the debate me and my sons had last night, and we was talking about half and half. And Fufu was like, "Oh, I saw you looking at it in the room when I came in there." They said they don't remember half and half. They said, "Nah, one on one." I said, "I don't like one on one. I don't like one on one." They look at one on one now on Netflix. I'm like, "Wish y'all turn it off." I do not like. I said, "It's so phony. The acting's so phony. The plot's so funny." I said, "How do y'all even look at this?" Oh, I ain't seen that episode. Yes, no, like horror movie trivia. We doing horror movie trivia. I might throw in something every now and then, but we doing horror movie trivia at 9 p.m. tonight. See how cold that water is? You gotta have some cold water. I like the Upshaw. It's funny. Let's watch some Atlanta season 2. I never even looked at season 1, Don. Out all night with Patty Perry. Oh, I gotta look at that. I gotta find that episode. 'Cause I tell you, I've been looking at it. I don't have it on. I've been looking at one. I haven't had this on YouTube. You know, people be putting up YouTube. Yep, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. All right, I'm out, y'all. I love you so, Star. Y'all have a nice weekend. I'll see you at 9 o'clock. Horror movie trivia tonight. Be